our animals come home tonight. So I was so excited I started filling buckets and forgot about them. So I'm drying the floor in there. So everything's ready for Diesel the horse and the goat barn is also ready over around the other side of the house there. So that's exciting. Be nice to get our little critters back home where they belong. And boy, we can't thank these people enough for picking them up and dropping them off. What a... How you doing, man? You don't have to back them in this time. They can just jump out. Yeah, okay. Oh yeah. Yeah, we know. You're home. Hi. Goofball. Hi, Snooky. Hello. Hi. Yeah. Maybe you guys. She might not jump. Are you coming? They really like your truck.
Oh yeah, they've been good though.
Come on, you guys. You next.
Yep.
He'll just go.
Come on, son. There.
Oh, there you go.
Oh my God.
Thanks, boss.
Yeah.
Man,
No.
we can't thank you.
No. Good.
All right.
Nice meeting you. And
Thank you.
see you again. No, we will.
Take care.
Thank you.
Thank you. Well, they just got out.
What do you think, guys? What do you think? Did you miss us? Smudgy? Nothing? Aren't you glad to be back? Yeah, all those little spots you scratch your bum and walk up. You can go on the lawn. What do you think?
I'll let you hold this, Jeff, and I'll just untie.
Okay. You all set?
All set. There you go.
Boy,
You're
wow.
a good traveler. You're good. The sun's beautiful down here.
boy.
I've never been down to the end of the. Oh, that goes down. Thank you. You're welcome. He's very pretty. Thank you so much. No problem. Beautiful. Well, anyway, I'll keep moseying. But if you guys ever need a move or anything, like, you know, we're really not that far away, so reach out anytime. Thank you. All of that.
Thanks so much.
No problem. See us later.
Yeah, drive safe. Well, my camera seems to be acting up, so I keep getting bad readings. But I'll try and keep it short. What I'm trying to do is get up into the back country here. We've got some rainy days. The rains have squashed the fires, but I want to document things. I want to get into the woods and see what this looks like. So I'm going to creep into the backwoods of Bocabec here and So this camera keeps acting up. I don't know if I'll be able to capture any of this. I'm heading up, I'm heading down to the base of Mount Chickahominy to see if I can't ride up to the sort of the most extensive burn area and hopefully capture a bit of that. I don't know how much of this footage is going to show. As I said, I have an old GoPro. It's not doing well. I don't know if I've dropped it too many times or what, but this poor thing ain't gonna make it. So I'm here at the foot of Chickahominy. This is the spot that DNR cleared as a base camp to get up into the heart of the fire, really. And I'm gonna go take a look up there. Again, I'm probably not gonna talk while I'm climbing. It's not gonna be good to hear me suffer. So I'm gonna head up. Well, it's I'm not too far up here already, and it's already a burn area, as you can see. So ooh, it stinks too. Wow. That's very strong smelling. Anyway, oh, look at that. I'm almost to the power line, and that's not very far up this mountain cut. So I'll pause up here and we'll take a look around, and then we'll keep climbing. Oh boy. Amazing they saved the power lines. I don't know how they did that. I guess with the water bombers. Here, look. Don't know if you can see that, but there's an eagle nest in between it all. Fascinating. Well, from this point, it's just a mucky mess from the old logging road being chewed up, but there doesn't seem to be a lot of fire damage in the immediate vicinity. I don't smell it anymore, but I do see areas taped off. Oh, indicate, yeah, there's a hot spot in there, or there was. That's how they flagged them. From my limited knowledge of what the DNR guys do. Let's see here. I'm guessing as we get around the corner, we should see a bit more of the burn, but up until then, it's just more climbing, as you can see. This is all uphill. I'd say right now I'm at it's hard to tell, but maybe a 10% grade. With a couple little dips. It's all up, and then up there it gets to be more 15%, which is boy, good workout. Still climbing. Well, there's a young person in my life that'll be happy to know that there are still bugs in the woods. Lots of bugs. I'm going slow and I'm finding them, or they're finding me. Yippee, bugs. Well, I'm at the halfway point. I'm at a spot where it kind of plateaus out, and I am surrounded now by burn area. It's quickly transformed. If you look here, this is a swamp that was burned right across. It's all up in here. But this up here is an area I've been sort of wondering what it looked like, because it's the larger part of the swamp. There used to be a sign on a tree here that said something about a moose. I can't find it. Probably burnt up. That would have been interesting to see. But this whole area here is a plateau where there's a swamp, and boy, in this swamp I've had a moose run right beside me on the trail through the water faster than I could go on my bike. This is one of those areas where I've seen extensive wildlife, and wondering if I'll see anything today. I see a chipmunk up there. That's interesting. Huh. But just looking around here, as you can see behind me, I'm getting into the heart of it now, and it is bizarre. It is a bizarre landscape. Now, having been riding through it for a while, seeing nothing but burn makes me very sad. It makes me a little bit angry too, but it just makes me wonder, you know, these man-made incidents, and there's just so many of them, are such a blight. We don't live in harmony with nature, not even a little bit. We're the only thing that, you know, you could remove from this planet and the planet would be better off. It would thrive without us. That's something to think about. You know, my line paintings are all about things being connected, and I'm having to rethink, you know, what that's all about, because I really don't think we're connected. I think we're like aliens on a planet, like something that's just a pariah. It's sad to see. I'm at the end of the fire break that's at the top of, sorry, I'm just turning around here, at the top of Chickahominy. They've, I can see what they've been doing here. So they bulldozed a fire break so it couldn't spread north if the fire chose to come that way. And it actually works its way into some really old growth forest here and then stops, which is nice. That's I'm so glad it didn't spread any further than that. But as you can see up here, this is some old growth forest, very pretty, and I can't see or smell the burn from here, which is good. So So I'm gonna head back down the mountain, do a little capture as I go, and from this access point, whoa, the insects are good in here. We got more insects. That's nice to see. I think I'll call it a trip at this point and take a look at my waypoints on the GPS and see how extensive this area of coverage is. Anyway, it's nice to be at the top of it. It's on the edge of rain right now, so it's hard to see any great distance, but I'm up pretty high here as far as elevation goes. Chickahominy is the highest point in the area, so I'm not right at the peak of it, but I believe just off in this distance here, probably about half a kilometer would be the top of Chickahominy. And directly that way, Passamaquoddy Bay. So you know, as sad as I am that there was a forest fire and how destructive we are as humans, I'm equally impressed how we all came together. And just looking at this burn area, you know, after the fact, after some rains, you go into the woods here and you'll see that either firemen or DNR, Department of Natural Resources personnel, have come in to, like, there's hundreds of acres in this one spot, and they have flagged, I guess, what would be the hot spots. And you can see where it burned deep here into the roots, and they've flagged around all of these spots. And I mean, that was when it was hot, not after the rain. Like, I'm in here and it's soaking wet, but these people were putting themselves at risk, and they do it every day, all over the province, all over the country, all over the world. And